I was there but could do nothing but deny him, though I swore I never would. He knew me well. When he asked me to watch with him, I just slumbered. Though I know he's heaven sent, why do I feel in hell? When I sank beneath the billows, he reached and succored me. For the prodigal returning, he bled in Gethsemane. Through the buffetings of elders and on the way to Calvary, he took up his cross, but he carried me. Though he called me to his work, I went fishing, but he called me back with patience I'd not seen. And when I fail and doubt his power of remission, I'm reminded, call not common all that God has made clean. When I sank beneath the billows, he reached and succored me. For the prodigal returning, he bled in Gethsemane. Through the questioning of Pilate and on his way to Calvary, he took up his cross, but he carried me. So when the storms of life are raging all around you, and you think you'll never get to see his face, and when the voices say you're lost, so just stop trying, raise your eyes and voice to heaven and receive of his grace. When you sink beneath the billows, he'll reach and succor thee. For us prodigals returning, he bled in Gethsemane. Through the buffetings of Satan, or whatever life may be, he has taken up his cross and carries thee.
Hi, my name is Chris Freeman. Currently living in Colorado Springs. Accompanying me today is my brother-in-law, David Buckley. I wrote this song. It's called He Took Up His Cross, But He Carried Me. And I came up with the lyrics and the music, and David is awesome and came up with an accompaniment for me. And so, a little bit more about this song. A couple of years ago, our Colorado Springs community decided to put on Rob Gardner's Lamb of God, and I tried out and they cast me as Judas, which was appropriate for the time. I was going through some spiritual difficulties and things, and could really relate with Judas in feeling like I had betrayed the Lord. I got to thinking a lot about Judas's motivations, what he might have been thinking, why he did what he did, you know, a thought came to me at that point that even though he did that, Jesus still loved him. He was maybe the first person that Jesus looked for in the spirit world after he died, to kind of reassure him, let him know that, you know, I understand why you did what you did. It's going to be okay. And then the next year that we did Lamb of God, I decided to try out for the part of Peter. And so I started thinking about, kind of how Peter must have felt, all of the things that he had seen, the testimony that he had of Jesus Christ, and yet still when time came, he denied him 3 times and kind of did what Judas did, but 3 times in a row. And so the difference between the two is that Peter didn't lose hope to the point where he felt like there was no way out except through death. And the following, just a few weeks later during Easter sacrament meeting, one of the speakers was talking, and the thought came to me that even though it was his cross that Jesus was taking up the hill, it was really me he was carrying, my sins, my shortcomings, my sorrows, and that despite all of those failings, like Peter had, he was still there to lift me back up, to get me back on the right path, and to empower me to still be his servant and to help bring about his work.